in the market, and they can make extra money and so on and so forth. On average, kids spend an extra 2 to 2.5 hours per night on homework once they get sober light over kerosene. So typically a kid will go to school in the morning, they'll work in the house or in the fields or whatever in the afternoon, and then if they don't have light, that's the end of it. But if they do, then they can do studying. And you get tremendous examples of how kids have gone from being in the bottom few percent in their class to being top of the class in the space of 4 or 5 months as a result of having these things. Kerosene is horrible stuff. It's carcinogenic. The studies from the week before last in the World Economic Forum said that it's now 4 million people per year who die from the effects of fumes, mainly cooking fumes, but also kerosene fumes. 4 million people a year is 4 times as many who die from malaria, and is as many the number of people who die from malaria and AIDS combined die from indoor fumes. So tremendous impact if you can get rid of that kerosene. And then it definitely has an impact on climate and on carbon. So that's it. Quick run through what we're doing. But I thought this was quite nice. This is a guy in Zambia, and he said, "Today I live in the city." So effectively, the light has given him a different outlook on life. It's enabled him to get many of the benefits he'd had from the city, but actually, of course, he's still living in his rural environment in Zambia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to have questions and answers at the end after all the speakers have spoken. So our next speaker.
Our second speaker tonight is Mr. Richard Gomes, who's the Global Policy and Advocacy Manager at Shell Foundation. Richard helps the Foundation and the strategic partners to promote enterprise-based solutions as the most effective way to impact development challenges on a global scale. Joining from Shell UK's social investment team in 2009, Richard had previously spent 7 years with the Shell Group in a variety of finance and corporate communication roles. He has a BSc degree in economics from the University of Warwick. His talk today features an enterprise-based approach to tackling access to energy at scale. So let's please welcome him.
Thanks everyone, and thanks very much for having me, and thanks to Simon for an excellent introduction and excellent work with Azuri as well. And I think what I can do in this presentation will hopefully build on what Simon's just given you an insight on, which is the life of a social entrepreneur and how to build a social enterprise, and some of the steps that you go through to build